Hello, this is Ronnie Boy. I just got a phone call from somebody. This is about 1 o'clock in the early morning or late at night, whatever you call it. They said, I want to talk with Ron. I said, this is Ron. This is Ron. You're not Ron. I know Ron's voice. You're not Ron. I said, yes, my name is Ron. I know you're lying to me, she says. I know Ron's voice. You're not Ron. I said, well, my name is Ron. She says, you're lying to me. You're not Ron. I says, well, my name is Ron, and I gave her my last name, which I probably shouldn't have done. But I says, I'm looking for Ron from Quality Concrete. I says, don't even know who Quality Concrete is. You're goddamn lying to me. You're a... And she hung up on me. So, with the features of the phone, I called her back. I says, you just tried calling me and called me a liar. My name is Ron. She says, you're lying to me. You're lying son of a bitch. I need to talk with Quality Concrete. I says, I know nothing about Quality Concrete. I says, I'm a farmer. You're lying to me. And she hung up on me. I bet you that lady has no friends. So I'll let it go. I'll let it go. My name is Ron. I was not lying. I guess I have to be the reed blowing in the wind, which brings me to this video. What a lead-in. It's one of Aesop's fables, actually. I dressed it up a little bit. See, down on my pasture, there's a nice meadow, and it's all mowed down nicely because that's where my cows graze. And the grass is all smooth and nice, and there's big trees, and there's some shrubbery, and the flowers grow real nice down there, and everything, and there's just one big oak tree through every storm. It might sway a little bit, but he always stood there, probably for 150 years or something like that. But there came this big storm, and the oak tree stood up, and all of a sudden, toppled over. And the stream was so overflowing that he floated down a ways, and he came to rest by a grove of reeds, you might say. And they were blowing in the breeze, and happy and jolly, and kissing each other like they do, and like that. And the oak tree says, however did you stand this terrible storm? He says, I've stood up many years against strong winds and storms and like that, and it was too strong for me. And the reed said, well, that's just it. All these years, you have stubbornly pitted your great strength against the wind. You were too proud to yield a little bit. I, on the other hand, said the reed, knowing my weakness, I just bent a little bit and let the wind blow over me. whichever way I had to go, without trying to resist it. The harder the wind blows, the more I humble myself. So here I am. Now, the moral of the story is it's better to bend than to break. And I model my life after that. It's one of Aesop's fables. Read it, you will enjoy it. Aesop's got a lot of good things in that book. Boy, there's a lot of good things in there. But a reason I remember this was in one of the sermons when I went to church one time, and it really impressed me, and I think it made a difference in my life. But this lady who called me on the phone, and I called her back, and she still called me a liar and much other names. I'm Ron. And she says, "You're not Ron." "I am Ron." Am Ron. No, I'm not Ron. I am Ron. But anyway, the moral of the story is, it's better to bend than to break. Stand up tall and proud and think nobody can hurt you, you will get hurt. If you let somebody push you over, sometimes you have to bend, and you'll come out all right. I think that's a good Aesop's fable. I like that one very much. Thanks for watching Ronnie Boy Show, and just remember, if somebody pushes you a little bit, you might have to bend a little bit. But I'm not saying there's not times you don't have to be that big old oak tree, but I would never push back. But sometimes you have to stand strong. But there's a lot of times you just have to blow with the wind. And a lot of times that's how you keep yourself out of trouble. I think that's a good Aesop's fable. It's called The Oak Tree and the Reed. You get that in Aesop's Fables book, there's a lot of good stories in there. I might do some more of them sometime, because there's some good lessons in there. This is Ronnie Boy Show, and thank you for watching my shows. I love to have you watch me. Thank you.